Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been a long time, but I don't know if it really has been a long time. Let me move my mic. Let me catch you up to speed. My hair's gone. Sam and I spent like 6 hours taking out my hair, and I feel bald. I'm pretty upset about it. This is like such a non-thing to like be upset about. Like there's literally so much going on in the world, but I'm also not like immune to feeling some type of way, and like not being able to get my lashes done, not having my hair done, like all that stuff. Like it honestly is like taking a little bit of a toll. I know how that sounds, but I think because I don't leave the house very often anyway and stuff like that, like not being able to go to the gym, those are like the things that I did for self-care to like make myself feel good, basically. I don't think that I'm ugly without those things. I just think that it's like a service that I get done for like self-care sort of thing, and like working out and stuff like that. Like all of those things make me feel good, and so like not having any of those things, I'm kind of like obviously like so not important, but it's, I don't know, it is like it got to me. So anyway, I was a little bit sad yesterday, just like taking out my hair and being like, it was the last thing that I still had, but my hair was like messed. Like I had like actual, like my, where the bonds were had like turned into actual like mini dreads, because like the hair that had fallen out was like getting matted and like wrapped around like it was crazy. I'm glad that my hair's out, because like now I can run my fingers through my hair, and you know, my hair is still healthy, which I'm really excited about, but I'm definitely ready for Nolan to come over. Obviously he's not going to until it's safe and socially responsible to do so. So I'm thinking I'll have this hair for quite some time now, but I do have clip-in extensions, so I'll try to make myself feel better in that way. But anyway, that's why I wanted to do this video today. I just wanted to do like a get ready with me as if I was going out, you know, for funsies, because I think that it's important to continue to do stuff for yourself. I was giving my face a break by not doing my makeup, just like my acne and stuff like that. I was trying to get it to be better, and then I wasn't wearing makeup, and yet here we are. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's like this side of my face is breaking out, and it's not the side that I sleep on, which is weird. I decided like, you know what, that wasn't working, so I'm just gonna continue to do my face anyway. Hold on, my soul sister has texted me. Okay, it's fine. She was delivering me soup. So I'm gonna do my makeup. We're gonna hang out and chat. This is my smoothie for breakfast. I have been eating a lot of cookies, don't get me wrong. Let me put this tiny little ponytail back. Look at this little ponytail. It's just so weird after having like so much hair for so long to have like this tiny little ponytail. Oh goodness. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go for like a sort of like natural look as I usually do, but I'm also gonna cover all of this acne to make myself feel a little bit better. Let me zoom you guys in. All right, let's get this shirt on the road. Do you know, I don't like animated movies. People always ask me like, oh, have you seen this? I'm like, no, if it's animated, I don't watch it. I'm not like a Disney. You would think with my personality, I'd be like a Disney person, but I'm not. I'm gonna crack my bubbly, not sponsored. Delicious. Okay, I already put on my moisturizer. I put on the Dr. Jart Ceramidin. Is that how you say it? That lotion. And I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. I like this one a lot better than the original one that she came out with, which I think was just like the Pro Filter foundation. It's just like less matte. Like it's still matte, don't get me wrong, but it just feels a little bit more dewy than the other one, but it still has like the high coverage of, or full coverage of the original one. But I really like this one. I feel like it's doing me very well. I'm just massaging it because that's what it says to do on the back of this bottle. Well, should I do my concealer first, I wonder? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's start with the Hourglass Vanish Concealer. I'm shade Silk, which actually is a little bit too deep for my skin now. A lot too deep for my skin tone because I have been inside for like 2 weeks. Do I have anything else up here that is like even remotely more close to my skin tone? No, we're gonna use this one. Okay. I wish that it was at all sunny in Vancouver. It's actually not bad today, but actually that's pretty close to my skin tone. It's definitely like not brightening on my skin currently. I'm gonna let that dry down just for like 20 seconds. you know, because like I'm going to put my foundation over top of it, so I don't need it to be like the most seamlessly blended. I'm just trying to like take away from the fact that I have adult acne. Boop, boop, boop. And I'm just going to lightly blend that out because I want to keep the coverage. And if it looks like a little bit patchy, I don't really care. Because again, I'm going to put that Pro Filter foundation over top of it. What I have noticed about that Fenty foundation in general, like both of them, is that they don't mix well with other products. Like if you try to put on concealer with it, it like breaks up the product of the Fenty concealer. It's really weird. Or of the Fenty foundation. So I don't remember what the reaction is with this concealer, but we're about to find out. Those are a little bit covered now. Is this like defocused? Can't tell. I don't have my glasses on. That's the problem too. I don't wear contacts, so I can't see my screen. I can just see if like I'm in frame. Okay, so now I'm just taking that Fenty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation and I'm putting it on my hand because I don't have a palette, and I'm going to use my little beauty blender. And I'm just going to start putting that on my face. I'm also again using like a light touch because I don't know, with like what's going on my face right now, I do like more of a full coverage look. It just makes me feel more confident. If I have like clear skin, I love wearing like a super dewy like light coverage foundation, but I don't know. I find when I'm having like breakouts galore, I like just covering those bitches up, you know? I'm not going to try to pretend. I'd rather deal with the cake face, quite honestly. I weigh the pros and cons. I'm like, okay, pro, you can't see that I have so much acne. Con, cake face. But is it a con at that point? Not in my world. See, I already feel so much better about my skin. Like, now that I have like one, you know what I mean? Because like over here I have this like, I don't know, because I still can't go to a freaking dermatologist, especially right now. I'm trying to like Google my problems. This to me looks like perioral dermatitis, what's going on like by my nose. Down here I think is just like, this is all like bacterial acne. Also, I should mention, I'm no longer looking for acne recommendations. I've gotten so many and I appreciate them so much, but I've literally tried basically everything that people have been telling me other than going to a dermatologist because it's just different in Canada. But I'm on a medication for it and it seems to be working. So I'm just trying to like stay with that and not pick at my face, because the problem is I'll be like using that like medicated gel, I guess, but then it'll like bring shit to the surface and then I'll pick at it and then it like fucks my whole shit up. So basically I'm just like trying to do that. So I am like on a program. I just need to like use it properly. I am going to put a tiny bit of concealer just like over my eyelids. I'm not going to do like actual eyeshadow. I'm going to do like very minimal eyeshadow, so it doesn't bother me. So I'm just going to take a little bit of concealer on my little brush, just because I have like really, I don't know what the real word is for it, but I feel like a lot of like pigmentation in my eyelids, like veins and stuff like that. So I just like to like cover those up before I go in with anything. I think it looks better, obviously. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the Tartelette Toasted palette. I love this palette. I haven't like done my eyeshadow for reals in a long time, other than like me trying to recreate actual beauty YouTubers looks, which doesn't go well, but I don't know. I feel like good about my like general beauty makeup, but like creative wise, not so much. Okay, so I'm going to take this color right here, S'more, and I'm just going to go over my whole lid with that color. Oh, that's a little bit dark. I wonder if I had a different color on this brush. Well, that's a different look. Let me go in with a clean brush. Well, oh well, maybe I'll put a little bit of a darker shadow. Okay, so because of that, I'm going to go in with this color Latte from the same palette, the Tartelette Toasted palette, and I'm just going to swirl this BH Cosmetics number 9 brush in it and kind of put it in my crease just to give like that shit a little bit of dimension. Okay, do I want to go in with something a little sparkly? Kind of. Okay, I'm going to dip this flat brush into this color Candle, and I'm gonna put that right in the center of my lid. Just a little sparkly situation. Would have been better if I had something to spray that with, but just give it a little sparkle. Let's do bronzer. I'm gonna go in with the same bronzer I use all the time. This is the Urban Decay Beach Bronzed Bronzer, and I need it because I haven't been outside at all. And I'm just putting that on a MAC brush. I've literally had this since high school. I have no idea how this is like still a thing. And I'm just putting that on the apples of my cheeks and then up into my forehead a little bit. Oh, my little baby hairs. This isn't really picking up a lot of product. That's so interesting. I usually use like a denser brush, but I feel like this is giving me like a lighter application so that I can build it instead of like having to work backwards. That's kind of nice. Feels really nice on the face too. Oh no, that emphasized that pimple a little bit. I'm gonna put a little bit on my chinny chin. Oh, did I still manage to go overboard with that bronzer? Let's just buff that out a little bit. The big fluffy brush. I knew I was filming this video and I forgot to bring up a highlight still. So I'm gonna use this Kaja Luna, what is this? It's a glow, but I don't know if it's supposed to be a highlight or not, but I use it for highlight. And I'm gonna take my Smith 133 brush and I'm just gonna like really go ham because this is like such a light little highlight, and just on the apples of my cheeks. And then I'm also going to put that on my forehead and my little nosy. I should have brought up a liquid highlight because I used to not understand when people would say like, that really brings out my texture, like powder highlights. By people, I mean Sam. Obviously, everybody would have been like, we know what you're talking about. But anyway, I didn't really understand that, but it's because I didn't have any texture. And now that I do, I'm like, oh, as friggin' if. I can't wear this shit anymore. That's for 19-year-old Alyssa, not 26-year-old Alyssa, that's for sure. I'm sure it looks okay on camera, but things look so different in RL. Okay, and I'm gonna like be conscious to not put this and like highlight that pimple. Let's move on to brows. I'm not that great at brows, everybody knows. But we just do the best with what we have. So I'm gonna take my Hourglass Volumizing Brow Gel. I don't really have a huge preference on brow gels. I think just because like I'm not that great at them anyway. I have watched a lot of brow tutorials. I think what it is I'm just like not patient enough in life. I just like don't, I like literally go in and I'm like, yoink, perfect, good. We did it. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Brow Definer Crayon in Caramel. And I like to take off both ends so that I can like switch between like putting on the product and then like brushing it out. Not that I have any advice for brows. I did my brows one time so well, and I remember it so vividly. I was in Paris and we were going to take photos in the lobby, and Sam looked at me and said, oh my God, your brows are perfect. And I'll never forget that day. Oh, well, that brow turned out like way thicker. What happened? What did Jenna Marbles used to say? They're not twins, they're sisters, because same. Jenna Marbles understood me before anyone. See, this is what happens even when I try, you know? Yeah, for fuck's sake, I'm over it. Okay, we're just gonna have to move on. Let's do lashes, because mine are, you know, my lash extensions are basically gone. Well, my camera shut off and that was really rude. I'm gonna take these lashes that I've used before. I think they're just from Sephora. I like using lashes quite a few times actually, because I find that the first time I put them on is like the worst application because they're not like formed to my eyes. And I'm just gonna take some duo glue and then just plop these babies onto my eyeball. I like to wave it around a little bit to get the glue like a little bit tacky. I know people say that like you shouldn't have to do that if you're putting the right amount of glue on, but like, let's be honest, am I ever putting the right amount of glue on? I'm so not good at putting lashes on anymore because I've had lash extensions for like almost a year now. I used to wear lashes to work every single day. And one time I didn't have time to go buy new lashes and I didn't wear lashes to work and everyone was like, are you okay? They were like, you look so tired. Are you sick? I was like, okay, rude. And then I wore lashes. Like I did this for like a week and then I started wearing lashes again and everyone was like, you look so good. And I'm like, ugh. I feel like these lashes kind of look weird on the outside. Oh, that one looks way better, doesn't it? Okay, what kind of lip situation should we do? I'm kind of thinking this Baby K from Nude Sticks might be fun. Or am I gonna hate it? Let's just do it. Oh no. I don't know if coral lipstick is for me. That makes it look like I'm trying too hard. Hold on, let me get toilet paper and wipe this off. Maybe I'll just go over it with Holy Chic, which is a matte lipstick from Too Faced. It's one of my favorites. I like it as well as the Child Star melted matte lipstick. Sorry, that was like very delayed. Let me just clean that up a little bit with this brush. Maybe I'll put a tiny bit of highlight underneath my eyeballs. Or not underneath my eyeballs, I mean underneath my eyebrows. A little bit on my Cupid's bow and then these two little things here. Well, I don't know if that was like super interesting or not. I just wanted to get on here and film a video. I'm like just in a weird funk. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are feeling that way, so I'm not going to be too hard on myself about it. But I feel good that I put on makeup. I might just like try to do my hair some type of way just to make it a little bit more like, gosh, I don't know, anything. It's just so like flat and straight right now, which was like so the look when I was in high school, but you know, times change. I can't do that anymore. It doesn't look good. I don't even know what looks good on me anymore. My whole life is a lie. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for listening. I hope you guys are staying healthy and trying to do whatever you can for your mental health. And other than that, I will see you guys in my next video.